Today I'm going to do a follow-up video about my scars and my ostomy bag. I did them when my scars were still covered, and 3 months out they really look great, and I just thought, why not? That one got a lot of hits. People are obviously curious about what the bag looks like and what the scars look like and how they heal. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'll show you my scars and my ostomy bag. And also I'd like to point out that I have an ostomy right now. It's right here. Can't really see it under this very tight shirt. And I also want to point out that the bottom scar that you're going to be seeing, I'll show you that last. That one still does not have very much feeling to it, but that's because they cut all the nerves. It used to have a section an inch above and an inch below about, and I couldn't feel anything around that area. And now that's all gone. It's just on the scar itself. So, first of all, I wear this thing. It's just like I think it's supposed to be like a tube top bra thing, but I wear it around my stoma, or sorry, not stoma, ostomy bag, because sometimes this folds over and I don't like when that does it. It also helps conceal a little bit. So this is how big my ostomy bag is. I know it seems big, but it's very easy to conceal. I absolutely love my ostomy bag and my stoma and everything else. So let's see if you can see this barely. So that's a little scar where they put a scope. Also here is a little scar. They're looking really good, which I'm actually kind of disappointed about because I wanted battle wounds. Scar right here. Scar right here, which you can barely see. There's one underneath my belly button because the bag is covering it. You can't see, but it's about that big. And the biggest scar I have is right here, and that's where they pulled the colon out. This is the one where I can't feel feeling like right there, but I can feel, oh well, kind of not as much, but I'm starting to get feeling back right here. So just know that you may or may not have feeling for a while afterwards, but then again, it's minor compared to everything that we've gone through. So I think that's all I really wanted to say about this. Oh, except usually when they pop your stoma back in, if you're getting reconnective surgery, they go through the same scars so that they don't have extra cut marks. So that's kind of really nice. Sometimes they do have to open you up, so be aware of that, but usually they can do it through the same scars, the same incision sites as you did. So while I'm talking about incisions, actually I'd like to just give a shout out about hernias, because that's a lot easier to get as an ostomate because they cut your abdominal muscles. So obviously they're not as strong as they used to be, so it's a lot easier for that muscle to like push up and penetrate. So there are a few things you can do. One, please do not do abs for a long time after this. Just because a hernia is another surgery usually. I mean, if you want to get rid of it, it is. And we want to have as little amount of surgeries as we can, right? So then there's this thing by Hollister. It's a hernia belt where you just put your bag through a little hole and then it goes around and it kind of secures it and prevents. I do work out, but I do not lift heavy weights anymore. I used to actually lift heavy weights, can you believe it, with my little tiny arms. But so try to take it really slow while you're recovering, and even after that. And if you are going to lift heavy weights, which I don't suggest, at least get a hernia belt from Hollister. I think it'd really be worth it. I am considering buying one myself, depending on how long I'm going to have my stoma. So I just wanted to give a little bit of information about that, not a lot yet, because I don't know as much about it. I'm going to a support group soon, and they're going to tell me more about hernias. I do go to a support group once every 2 months probably. So I hope this was helpful to those new ostomites, or if you're pending surgery. I hope that you have the best of luck, and know that there are many other people who you can talk to about it who have that, same thing where they have an ostomy, they have ulcerative colitis, or they had Crohn's, or they had colon cancer, or polyps, or anything. So Sorry, I don't really channel this to people with urostomies that much. I really should. Um, there are also many people with urostomies. I know a lot of people with urostomies, actually. So anyways, just know you're not alone. Know that there are many different people who do tons of YouTube videos about ostomies. Let's Talk IBD is a great one. Bedroom Dancing something. I'm her follower, so she's really great too. So just know that there's tons of resources. You don't have to pick me everywhere on the internet, but be careful and take everything with a grain of salt because, of course, the people who are on the internet are the people who are having a good time or a hard time. The people who are having a great time don't bother with the internet. I'm having a great time, though. I just really want to help and am really passionate about supporting people. So take everything with a grain of salt, but good luck. You can message me or you can comment back on this, and I'm pretty good about responding as long as I'm not on vacation, because I just got back from one. But that's all I really wanted to talk about and show you. If you want to see anything else, or if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to hear me talk about or show you, message or comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.